Oh, happy day. I can't believe I was able to buy so many used books for so cheap. Alright, I can't wait. I can't wait to read all of these. I really can't. It's... Wait a minute. Wait. No! 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 Hello everyone, Ryan here. So this is part 2, that's right, part 2 of my used book haul. I'll just get right into it here. First one is The Terminal Man by Michael Crichton. And I will admit, I haven't read much of Michael Crichton's work. So naturally I saw this one available for sale. Actually, this was I believe 25 cents. So I grabbed it up. Terminal Man. Next one is titled Germinal, I believe, by Emile Zola. Germinal. I'm somewhat familiar with Zola's work, and I've read some fairly good reviews of this one. So I figured I might as well give it a try. This is also 25 cents. Next one is by Robert Heinlein. It's Stranger in a Strange Land. And I've read a lot of really great reviews of this, and I was really glad I was able to find a very decent copy of it, used copy. I was surprised I was able to find decent copy of it. Also because this was 50 cents. And I'll admit I've yet to read any of Heinlein's work, so I want to get on that, especially me being a sci-fi buff. So there you go. Next one I got is a familiar one, but I've never read it. Love Story by Eric Siegel or Segal. Siegel. Love Story. It seems fairly short, and then I've read some pretty good reviews of it, so I figured, why not? This is only 25 cents. So next one, I got A Canticle for Leibowitz by Walter M. Miller Jr. And I've read a lot of interesting reviews of this. I skimmed through it, and I really like the humor that's throughout it. At least to me, I find it slightly humorous. I guess it's supposed to be like speculative fiction on the future of nations. I don't know much more other than that, but I look forward to reading this pretty soon, because like I said, I find it to be pretty humorous. This is also only 25 cents. Next one I got is Classic Slave Narratives. And because it's a collection of, different essays, such as The Life of Lauda Equano, The History of Mary Prince, Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass, Incidents in the Life of a Slave Girl, edited with an introduction by Henry Louis Gates Jr. And I do consider myself to be somewhat of a history buff. I'm not big into it. I guess I would say my dad is much more of a history buff than I am. I think I'll probably just give this a try. I'll try to read at least half of this, and I'll probably pass it on to my dad. But this copy was only 50 cents. Next one I got is by D.H. Lawrence and M.L. Skinner, The Boy in the Bush. And it seemed pretty interesting to me. I'm somewhat familiar with D.H. Lawrence's work. and I wanted to start reading a lot more of his work. And yeah, this copy was only 50 cents, I believe. Oh, 25 cents. It's only 25 cents. There you go. Next one I got is by Friedrich Nietzsche, and I hope nobody is too offended by the cover here, but it is kind of cartoonish. But it's titled Twilight of the Idols / the Antichrist. And yeah, it's, of course, Friedrich Nietzsche was a philosopher of sorts. But I gotta say, I've never read any of his work. Well, I mean, I would say I've skimmed through some of his work, but I never really read any of it thoroughly. So I got this one. This one was 50 cents. Next one I got is another by D.H. Lawrence, but it's Studies in Classic American Literature. And this is more just, I guess, D.H. Lawrence, he wrote down his own interpretations of popular novels such as Moby Dick, The Scarlet Letter, Leaves of Grass, and I don't know, I didn't know that he actually published something like this, but it seemed interesting to me. So, and this was 25 cents. Next one I got is another one by D.H. Lawrence. It's Kangaroo. I've read some pretty interesting reviews of this, and like I said, I wanted to start reading a lot more of D.H. Lawrence's work. So, and I want to say right here on the cover that looks like a phoenix bird. I don't know, I might be mistaken. Yeah, this one was, I think, 50 cents. And the last one, but certainly not least, is The Time Machine and War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells. Of course, I've read both before, The Time Machine and War of the Worlds, but I wanted to get this edition because it also includes a couple other stories by H.G. Wells. Not only that, but related stories, such as there's there's a poem that's called In Communication with the UFO. There's an article titled Bringing Life to Mars, that's by Christopher P. McKay. Rip Van Winkle, which is a short story by Washington Irving. So, yeah, and I also liked the picture right here on the cover. I don't know if you can see it that well. Looks like a kind of a postmodern, futuristic kind of city, or something like that. Yeah, because right here it looks like, of course, everything runs on steam. So it looks like there's a plane that runs on steam, and it's pulling a bunch of boxcars behind it. So I don't know if you can really make it out, like right there. So I don't know, I found that interesting. This was actually only 25 cents. So yeah, that's. Oh, before I forget, I also got Breathing Underwater by Alex Flynn. And I got this audiobook by John Connolly, The Reapers, for 50 cents. So, yeah, there you go. That's my that completes part 2 of my used book haul, which includes an audiobook. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate everybody who's currently subscribed. I do definitely appreciate that. Definitely, once I get to 100 subscribers, I will have some kind of interesting, cool giveaway. So, yeah. Thanks again for watching and subscribing. And don't forget, till next time, keep it real, keep on rocking. Peace.